Hey Grandview, Alec Amison here. First off, let me take the chance to just tell you thank you. Thank you for signing up and serving God in this way at Grandview. What we're going to do in just this short time together is look at a program, a system we use here at Grandview called Planning Center, a way that volunteers can sign up and say yes to serving in specific ministries here in the church. We'll take time to just quick look at what it looks like and how to get set up and how to sign up to serve. The majority of what happens for Planning Center all happens through your email. You can see my email here that I'm using. It's actually the one that's called contact@grandviewdubuque.org. I have opened that and I have emails here. They always tell you who it's from here. It comes from Alec Amison. That's me in particular this time, but it could come from other people that head up ministry teams. But it always says right here that it's Grandview United Methodist Church. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on that. And I've created a person called Test Viewer, and this explains a little bit about what Planning Center is. It says it's an online system to help us schedule team members, organize services, and streamline communication. That's what we're about. It's about being a system. Later on here, you'll see that it also talks about when it's time, we'll send you scheduling requests and sign-up sheets, which we'll get into here in just a minute. But first, you need to set up your account. So this welcome email right here puts your username, and again, that's going to be that email that you provided us or that we have on file here at the church for you. That'll be your username to use with this Planning Center system. What you then need to do is click here to set your password. It'll take you into the website, which is a planningcenteronline.com, and it's going to tell you you're going to set your password for, and it's Test Viewer. Test Viewer is, again, the name that I used for this. I'm going to use the always popular password of password and click the check mark. When that's done, it says my password's been updated. My password has been updated, and then it gives you a chance to log in. So again, we put in our username, which is that contact@grandviewdubuque.org. That's for me. For you guys, it'd be whatever your username, whatever your email is, and then you'd put in your password. For me, that is password. Multiple accounts found. This may come up. I want you to go ahead. If it does come up, you're not a new volunteer. You are whoever you are. So if that comes up and it says, like mine, Test Viewer, and it gives two options here, always go ahead and click the one that says Log In, that you've already created your account. So it's going to log in right now. And it's pretty simple here, I think. Right here, you've got a calendar always over here. Shows you that you're on Grandviews. Up here says your name and that it's Grandview. And down here is what we're going to get to in the next little bit. That is how you sign up. One last bit of information. You can always go onto your profile. I did that by clicking on my name up here in the right corner and click Profile. With that, that allows you to come in to see what teams you are scheduled for. So, for example, for Test Viewer, he or she is scheduled for childcare opportunities, interested in working in the Wednesday nursery with ages 1 to 5, but those are separate categories: 1 to 3, or birth to 3, and then 4 and 5. Also, with this, you can always set how often you want to be scheduled. Now, the important thing, after you've got your account set up, which shouldn't take long, again, it's mostly getting a password set up, you can be scheduled then after that's set up. How we like to do that is to allow you to do the majority of the scheduling, that we don't put you on for a time that you're not even available. So what that happens by is that you'll get an email from myself or, again, one of the other ministry leaders here at Grandview, and it'll say that signups are available for the following date. So in other words, usually it's going to come out at the end of the month, and we'll be looking for filling up the next month's availabilities. What you'll do is you open that email, view sign up sheet, and it's going to take you to what could be an elaborate, what you may see as an elaborate spreadsheet here that allows you then to look at your calendar and go, May 4th, I can sign up to work in the nursery, and I want to work with birth through 3. Now, on this sheet, you may see more sometimes. You may see more opportunities here. If you told us that you're interested in working with Sunday Children's Church and Wednesday Nursery, all those opportunities are going to be here for you on one sign-up sheet, that you know where you're scheduled and that you know how to schedule yourself right there. I'm going to go ahead and schedule myself, and I hit accept. Now you see there's still an opportunity open there. It says sign up now because we need more than one person. As you see down here, there's a lot more things: order of service, plan notes, administrative. You don't need to worry about a lot of that. A lot of that is other things that you're able to see. You're able to see who's also scheduled for those things. In example, that Jimmy's always scheduled in the band. But you don't need to know that. That's extra stuff that it's going to show you. Planning Center is a smart program that's going to show you what you need to see. So I signed up May 4th for Wednesday Nursery. I can hit this back arrow right up at the top there, and it'll take me back. Not the back arrow on your browser, but the back arrow on that spreadsheet. And then you've got your schedule right there. If for whatever reason something changes, you can go into this schedule and decline, and that'll send an email to myself, Alec, and also to your ministry leaders like Molly, who they can help find a replacement. Or you can still just do that by texting and emailing us, and we'll help make that happen. Well, I know I told you it'd be just a little bit, and I hope it wasn't too long of a video here for you, but this should give you a real quick, in my mind, quick overview to Planning Center. And again, it's all about systems and saving your time and saving our time so that we can spend more time focusing and worshiping and serving the God that loves us. So I hope this helps. If at any time you need anything with this system that doesn't work for you, or if you have questions, come find me. I'm at work most days, or always email me, alec@grandviewdubuque.org, and I'll be glad to work any of this out with you. Again, I want to thank you for saying yes and for allowing God to use you in this upcoming ministry.